In today's news, the new digital Nomad visa gets cheaper. The government extends its fuel price subsidy, and the Thai Prime Minister tells the country to prepare for endemic status. That is all coming up in today's program. Hi, you're watching Thailand News Today, bringing you the latest top stories in Thailand and beyond. The show is made possible by our supporters, and today we'd like to thank Leon Vorders for becoming our latest Thaiger member. My name is Jet Gunther, and in our first story, Thailand's cabinet has agreed to reduce the long-term resident visa fee by 50% to attract highly skilled foreigners into the kingdom. The fee for the LTR visa, which allows you to stay in Thailand for 10 years, has been reduced from 100,000 baht to 50,000. Changes to the visa requirements could make the lucrative digital nomad lifestyle a more realistic option for foreigners who wish to work remotely in the kingdom as well. Yesterday, spokesperson for the Prime Minister, Rachada Thanadirek, revealed that the cabinet agreed to make changes to the LTR visa. She said highly skilled foreigners could apply for the visa and then pay a one-time fee of just 50k baht to stay in Thailand for 10 years. Rachada said the change would come into effect 90 days after the announcement in the Royal Gazette. The cabinet hopes that the changes will draw in more foreign investment and boost the economy. So, who is eligible to apply for the LRT visa? Rachada said the potential LTR visa applications could include wealthy foreigners, retired foreigners, foreigners with, quote, special skills, and their families, including their spouse and no more than 4 children under 20 years old. LTR visa holders can apply for work permits. Notably, the spokesperson said that foreigners who wish to work remotely in the kingdom could apply for the visa. Working remotely from your laptop while you drink a Mai Tai on the beach is a pipe dream for many foreign freelancers who cannot find a Thai visa to support their desired digital nomad lifestyle. An LTR visa provides remote workers with a legal route to live and work in Thailand. And what are the requirements? To apply, the applicant must buy health insurance covering at least $50,000 to cover medical fees for at least the first 10 months of their stay in the kingdom, or a social security certificate covering medical expenses, or a cash deposit of at least $100,000 in a domestic or foreign bank account for 12 months before applying for the visa. Those going for the high income designation must have an annual income of $80,000 for 2 years prior to applying. Those wanting to qualify as foreign specialists must obtain an employment contract from a business in Thailand or abroad. They are required to produce evidence that they have worked in the targeted industries for at least 5 years. Exceptions can be made for foreigners working in Thai universities, government research institutes, and specified training institutions, or those who have a PhD. The spokesperson added that Thailand aims to have up to 1 million foreigners staying in the country in the next 5 years. She said this could also bring up to 800 billion baht in foreign investment. After much drama and anxiety over announcements that Thailand's diesel price could eventually jump to 40 baht per liter, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha has announced yesterday that the government will likely extend its subsidy program that is due to end on May the 20th. The current subsidy has helped keep the price at about 32 baht per liter, even though the actual retail price is now 40 baht per liter. Last month, Thailand's Energy Permanent Secretary said the new ceiling price for diesel would be set at 35 baht per liter. He said the Fuel Fund Executive Committee would consider when the price would be further increased by 1 baht per liter up to the 35 baht per liter ceiling. Prayut says that lowering the excise tax per liter on diesel by 3 baht has cost the government about 17 billion in revenue in total. He added that the Finance Ministry will forward a proposal about the subsidy to the cabinet for consideration on May the 17th. But raising the price cap from 30 baht to 32 baht per liter has already brought out outrage in Thailand. Last month, angry truck drivers rallied in front of Government House in Bangkok to demand that the price cap continue and for the current energy ministry to be removed. The truckers also called for removing biodiesel from the system, which could help reduce the price by 1.5 to 2 baht per liter, as biodiesel prices are as high as 56.4 baht per liter.
Isn't it time for you to come back to the islands? Phuket is open and it's never looked better. Choose your trip to your favourite island with 5-Star Marine. Go to 5starmarinephuket.com.
The Thai Prime Minister has ordered all provincial administrations to prepare for COVID being declared endemic by creating operation plans for their own provinces. According to government spokesman Thanakorn Wangbunkongchana, the Prime Minister's orders follows the decision to downgrade Thailand's COVID-19 alert level from 4 to level 3. Nation Thailand reports that the downgrade in alert levels comes as the number of COVID patients on ventilators begins to fall, along with the number of COVID-related deaths. Currently, the COVID situation has plateaued in 23 provinces, while infections are falling in 53 provinces. Despite the improving situation, the PM says the public must continue to adhere to disease prevention measures, and those who are still not vaccinated should come forward for inoculation as soon as possible so that COVID can be declared endemic. According to the Public Health Ministry, Thailand reported 6,230 new cases yesterday, just 4 of which were imported. The country also reported 53 deaths in the same 24-hour period. There are currently 1,481 COVID patients on ventilators, and 18.5% of the country's COVID beds are occupied. Thailand's cabinet has approved new wages for construction workers, industrial arts workers, and service workers. The new wages are expected to come into effect 90 days after the announcement was made on Tuesday. In the construction industry, tilers, painters, draftsmen, boards installation workers will earn between 465 and 650 a day, depending on their skill level. In the industrial arts industry, decorative item and furniture assembly workers will earn between 430 to 650 baht a day. In the service industry, bakers, hairdressers, and waiters will earn between 400 to 650 per day. Meanwhile, the Thai government is currently considering increasing the country's overall minimum wage to 492 baht a day. There has not been an increase since December of 2019, when the rate for unskilled workers rose from between 308 and 330 baht to between 313 and 336 baht. But Thai employers are still being stingy about the proposed wage. Thailand's Federation of Thai Industries says that if a proposal to increase the minimum wage to 492 baht goes ahead, it will have a severe impact on such firms. Last month, representatives from more than 40 employer associations met with the labor minister to push back against the proposal. And that's all for today's report from Thailand News Today. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, you're now up to date on the Thaiger.